Go.
Come on, we're gonna keep walking. Yeah. He's a big girl.
Premature.
Such a big girl.
Ready? Get this strap on. You guys ready? I want to first thank everyone for coming today. I know there were a lot of obstacles that could have prevented anyone from being here, whether it's distance, the holidays, or a global pandemic. I know these two are grateful for the family and friends that could make it here today and feel the support and the love from those who could not make it. If you guys want to give a wave.
We love you.
I am especially honored to be standing up here to welcome these families together and to celebrate this bride and groom. While I was thinking through these vows and this ceremony, I decided to follow Mitchell's way with words and keep this short, sweet, and straight to the point. After all, as soon as we get these kids married, we get to go to Ruth Chris, which is why we're all here today. Do you want to dance? It's your day. I feel especially honored to be standing up here with these two because Mitchell is not only one of my best friends, but my baby brother, and I'm very proud of the man that you are today. And over the last 6 years, Nikki's not only grown to be a friend, but the last 2, you've really developed into being just like a sister. So I'm excited to have you as part of the family, especially because you are an irreplaceable euchre partner. So for that and many other reasons, I'm excited that our families are coming together today to celebrate this union. And for anyone who does not know the story of how they met, Mitchell and Nikki were set up on a blind date to her sorority formal. These two, who both tend to err on the side of reserved, maybe a little shy, spent the evening talking and covering all they had in common while also lighting up the dance floor. Mitchell said he knew that night that they had an undeniable connection and he felt so comfortable with how easy it was to talk to her. That night started the foundation of a love that brings out the best in one another. Over the last 6 years, these two have learned a lot about each other. Their relationship has been tested but strengthened by the directions their lives have taken them. They stood by each other while they finished school, supported each other when their individual journeys didn't always go according to plan, and most recently they've been surviving the challenges maintaining a long-distance relationship. Both Mitchell and Nikki will admit this season has not been easy, but has solidified to each of them that no matter the distance or circumstance, they're meant to be together. As the two of you move forward with your new life together, there will be challenges, but I have no doubts in your ability to work together. I believe you'll see the positives in any situation and never take for granted your time together, and the love you share for each other. Before we move to the vows, I'd like Han to come up with her prayer. Yeah, right here. Father, thank you for today. Thank you that in the midst of a pandemic, some of us can gather today to celebrate as Mitchell and Nikki start their life together. I pray for your protection over those of us that are here and over those friends and family members that couldn't be here today. For Mitchell and Nikki, I ask that you would give them the strength to continuously fight for one another, even when selfishness feels like the easier choice, and the ability to find joy in one another, even through the difficult days that they'll face during their life together. I pray that wherever they go and in whatever they do, they would do it just as a team, and they would trust you with each step. Amen.
Intermission.
We'll be taking a brief interlude while we get the the rings. Whoops. This is my first wedding.
She's available after today for purchase though.
Great, thank you. Awesome. Prior to today, I asked them both individually what they love most about each other. Nikki describes Mitchell as loving, easygoing, and calm, and her favorite thing about him is how supportive he is. Nikki, when you make this commitment to Mitchell, you're gaining a husband and a lifelong partner who will be steadfast, encouraging, and kind. If you are prepared to make this commitment, please place this ring on Mitchell's finger and repeat after me. I, Nicole, take you, Mitchell, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I, Nicole, take you, Mitchell, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I take you as you are.
I take you as you are,
Loving who you are now
loving who you are now,
and who you've yet to become.
and who you've yet to become.
I promise to listen to you and learn from you,
I promise to listen to you and learn from you,
to support you and accept your support.
to support you and accept your support.
I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses
I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses
as though they were my own.
as though they were my own.
I will love you and have faith in your love for me
I will love you and have faith in your love for me
through all our years and all that life will bring us.
through all our years and all that life will bring us.
Mitchell describes Nikki as ambitious and supportive. His favorite thing about her is how often she makes him laugh and how she always pushes him to be better. Mitchell, when you make this commitment to Nikki, you're gaining a wife and a lifelong partner who will be loyal, motivating, and thoughtful. If you're prepared to make this commitment, please place this ring on Nikki's finger and repeat after me. I, Mitchell, take you, Nicole, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Mitchell, take you, Nicole, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I take you as you are,
I take you as you are,
loving who you are now
loving who you are now,
and who you've yet to become.
and who you've yet to become.
I promise to listen to you and learn from you,
I promise to listen to you and to learn from you,
to support you and accept your support.
to support you and accept your support.
I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses
I will celebrate your triumphs and mourn your losses
as though they are my own.
as though they are my own.
I will love you and have faith in your love for me
I will love you and have faith in your love for me
through all our years and all that life will bring us.
through all our years and all that life will bring us.
Now that you've exchanged your rings and your vows, I will ask, do you, Mitchell, take Nicole to be your lawfully wedded wife? And do you, Nicole, take Mitchell to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
By the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and a 5-minute registration online, along with the state of Indiana, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. And I would now like to introduce for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Markel.